Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome back if you are a returning viewer. My name is Fatima and I'm a makeup artist, and in today's video we are going to be looking at a minimalist makeup tutorial. So I'm going to try to use very little product for every step. This is like an everyday makeup look which doesn't involve colors. You're just being neutral. So I hope you're going to enjoy the tutorial, and if you do like it, give this video a thumbs up, and also if you're not subscribed to the channel, kindly do so, as well as leaving a comment about what you think. Okay, so from the start of the video I just used a baby wipe and Blossom Makeup micellar water to cleanse my face, to remove any excess dirt, and then I went in with Blossom Makeup moisturizer. Then in this clip I am taking the Rimmel primer and applying it all over my face. Okay, so right here I was watching an Indian series, and then a scene came up where the guy and the lady were just standing. It was raining and they were standing under the rain looking at each other, like, you know, that kind of Indian series, 30 seconds looking at each other. That doesn't even make any sense. So now I'm done applying the primer, and then I'm going to use this NYX foundation and then the Khalifa Cosmetics foundation. I'm going to be mixing the two together so that I can get something close to my shade, which is really helpful if you have a foundation that might be too light for you and one is too dark. You can mix the two and then try and work it out to see if it kind of matches your skin. So in today's video I'm going to be using brushes and a beauty blender from Noir Black Beauty. I want to use very minimal brushes. So now I'm going to take the LA Girl concealer to highlight my under eye, my forehead and my chin areas.
Then let's be happy, yeah. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you.
So now I'm going to take the Noir Black Beauty blending sponge to blend out the areas that I've highlighted. It looks like I used too much concealer, but it's not. It's really not too much that I used. As you can see, as I'm blending it out, it's pretty much fading away.
If our friends knew undercover love and they would try to solve it, yeah. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you.
So now I'm going to take the Black Up pressed powder to, what's it called, to set my under eye and areas that I basically used concealer on.
No breaking rules, and that's facts. If your dude knew you was coming over, that would be a problem. If our friends knew undercover love and they would try to solve it, yeah. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and
So I'm using the Beauty pressed powder. I'm going to use it to set my entire face. I'm using a powder that is my shade to set the face.
If it's wrong, then tell me that I'm wrong. I don't care. It makes me happy. And if you're
So now I'm going to be drawing on the eyebrows. I'm going to have a separate video, a full detailed video of how I draw my eyebrows. It's going to be up maybe anyways, it's going to be up, I don't know when, but just stick by and turn on your notifications to get notified when I do post an eyebrow tutorial if you are interested in that. Now I'm going to be using the Beauty setting powder to pick my under eye.
If you knew you was coming over, that would be a problem. Yeah. If our friends knew undercover love and they would try to solve it, yeah. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you.
So now I'm going to take the lip brush from the brush set that I'm using to conceal my eyebrow. Okay, so then next I take the eyeshadow brush to blend out my concealer. I'm using all this to show you how you can use the brushes for multi-purpose use. But then also, if you feel like using a particular brush for its particular purpose, then you can go ahead and do that. But then this brush set, it's particularly made for beginners, so because it's beginner friendly, it's also friendly for everyday use. Okay, so I'm using my Avo Cosmetics powder palette. I'm using a dark shade for as my eyeshadow. Because I'm not going to be using any eyeshadow, we are going to keep this as simple as possible. So I'm just using a fluffier brush from the set to apply the dark powder. So I'm just going to be using a little bit of it. Next, I'm using this Paula B Cosmetics gel liner. It's a black gel liner. Then I'm using this eyeliner applicator to apply the gel liner on my outer line.
Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Was coming over, that would be a problem. Yeah. If our friends knew undercover love and they would try to solve it, yeah. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you.
What I'm going to be doing is taking the same powder brush to contour my face, and I'm also going to be using the same brush to apply the blush and also the highlighter.
Hey, please don't touch me like that, 'cause you know I'll read it. Don't make me do was coming over, that would be a problem.
So you know that moment when you keep something and then you start looking for it when all along it's just right in front of you. Well, then that's what happened here, but I finally found the brush I was looking for and I used it to take off the setting powder that I used to bake.
What we do, it stays between me and you. And I know that when you come along, I'll be sure if it's wrong.
So now I'm taking the fluffy brush that I used to apply powder on my eyelid to contour my nose as well.
Then let's be happy, yeah.
I'm taking off the lip gloss that I used to moisturize my lips, and then I'm going to take my brow pencil to line my lips with it. You can also use a brown lipstick. I couldn't find mine here, so I just used the brow pencil to line my lips, which is very much okay. So I'm taking the brush that I used to conceal my eyebrow. It has leftover concealer on it, so I'm just using the concealer to blend out my liner, and then I'm just going to go over everything with a lip gloss, just a very simple lip. So now I'm taking the same face powder brush to apply my highlighter. I'm using very little highlighter on my face. If you feel like you don't want it, you can eliminate it as well. I'm also applying the highlighter on the tip of my nose, and then I'm going to take a setting spray to set my makeup. So this is the final look of this video, and I hope it was really helpful and you enjoyed watching it. So for me, there's always one more thing that if I don't use in my makeup, I kind of find my makeup lacking something, and that is eyelashes. Eyelashes for me are kind of what ties up my entire makeup look, and honestly I think it does make a difference. So let me know in the comment section if you like or do not like eyelashes. Lastly, thank you for sticking by to the end of this video. Hope to see you in the next one very soon, inshallah.
Between me and you.